Is eggs disappearing from stores? Uncover the shocking crisis driving Americans to hunt for eggs like treasure in this gripping exposé. China produces over 600 billion eggs yearly, yet prices are skyrocketing globally. Will eggs vanish soon? Hit subscribe and let's dive into this egg-sighting story. Eggs have become a rare gem in the US, with prices doubling and shoppers racing to stores at dawn. Today, we'll explore how the world churns out billions of eggs using high-tech farms and robots, and why a crisis, sparked by bird flu and soaring costs, is emptying shelves. Comment if you've noticed egg prices soaring in your country. In America, people line up before stores open, sprinting to grab egg cartons like they're gold. Some use apps to track egg availability, showing nearby stores and remaining stock, like playing Pokemon Go for eggs. Others drive hours to farms for fresh, warm eggs at better prices. Smart shoppers join Facebook and Telegram groups, alerting each other when eggs hit stores, triggering a rush. Eggs are so valuable that thieves stole 500 from a restaurant, caught on camera. Guess which country leads egg production? Drop your guess in the comments. Stats show China tops the list, producing over 600 billion eggs yearly. Indonesia and India follow, each with over 140 billion. Then the US with 100 billion, and Brazil with about 60 billion. These nations also dominate chicken farming, with China housing 5 billion hens, Indonesia 4 billion, Pakistan 2 billion, and the US and Brazil each over 1.5 billion. Despite these numbers, egg prices are surging globally. Why? In 2023, the US had 520 million laying hens. But bird flu forced the culling of 170 million birds, including many layers, dropping the count to 363 million. This slashed egg supply, pushing US prices to over $5 per dozen, sometimes hitting $10 to $14, compared to under $2 in 2018. A single egg can cost $1 in some stores. The crisis isn't just American. About 34% of US shoppers stopped buying eggs due to costs. South Africa culled 7 million birds in 2023. Spain saw 30% price hikes. France faced 70% wholesale increases. And the UK doubled prices with empty shelves. Australia's egg shortage led to early morning shopping sprees and debates over purchase limits for fair distribution. Bird flu isn't the only culprit. Rising production costs, feed, energy, labor play a huge role. The Russia-Ukraine war disrupted grain exports, as both nations supply over 30% of global grains. Ukraine, Europe's breadbasket, and Russia, major wheat and barley exporters, halted shipments, spiking corn, soy, and wheat prices. Feed accounts for 60 to 70% of poultry costs, so higher feed prices mean pricier eggs. Growing global demand for feed, especially in developing nations eating more meat, also drives costs. Can the egg crisis end, or will prices climb until eggs vanish? Controlling bird flu is tough. Wild migratory birds like ducks spread it without symptoms, infecting farm hens via feathers, saliva, water, or waste. Some strains kill entire farms in 48 hours, and governments cull whole flocks if one hen tests positive. Shockingly, bird flu has jumped to US dairy cows. In 2024, 800 farms in California and 17 states reported infected herds, an unprecedented spread. Experts, per Business Insider, say pasteurized milk and cooked beef at 74 degrees Celsius are safe, with no human infections from consumption. The USDA confirms beef safety and pasteurization kills viruses in dairy. Nations are pouring billions into bird flu control. The US invested $2 billion, Australia $95 million, and others millions more. Yet the crisis may worsen, with egg prices potentially rising further. The key lies in curbing bird flu, a daunting task. Have you seen egg shortages or price hikes where you live? Comment below. Thanks for joining this eye-opening egg crisis tour. Shocked by the global scramble for eggs? Smash that like button, share with friends, and comment. Has the egg crisis hit your country? Subscribe for more food industry exposés and check our agriculture playlist.